Girl, we need to talk. We need to talk. Wonderful PreCure is almost over. We have one episode left, and I feel like this last episode is going to break our hearts. Just saying. Just saying. In every PreCure season, at least in the most recent ones, we have a special event that happens after the season is over. In Japan, there's a stage, we have the voice actors participating, we have the singers, so it's a moment full of performances, full of the voice actors talking about their experiences, and in this moment, there is also a little event that usually happens after the season is over. And this event counts as kind of a sequel, or at least an update on what's going on with these characters that we learned to love so much after a whole year of being close to them. This event is called the Thanksgiving event, so Wonderful PreCure Thanksgiving event, and this is one of the visuals, which is really, really pretty, by the way. With the 4 cures, there is a bone, there's a cloud in the format of a bone, and very, very pretty image of the 4 cures from Wonderful. And usually the Thanksgiving events, they give us 2 different images. One of them is the cures and the other one is the humans. So this is the image of the humans, and not only the humans, because we have the animals as well. There's one peculiarity in this image. That when this was announced, some of us were already worried. And now after the preview from episode 50 in episode 49, I am even more worried on what's going to happen in episode 50 in the end of Wonderful PreCure and how this season is ending. Obviously, we've already seen what happened to Subaru, and we know that he is going to encounter Gao again. And there is also the magical part of Wonderful, which is Nico-sama's power, together with Nico Garden, and surely everything will be fine with Nico Garden. But there is another aspect that is a little cloudy still. So here is Komugi in the episode 50 preview. Do you notice something different about dog Komugi? Here's Komugi in another episode, for example, after she already gained the ability to talk and communicate and also become a human. Do you notice anything different? Also, we see Yuki as well in the preview. And this isn't exactly clear because we can't properly see the bow. But we also see human Yuki in the preview in this shot. And even though it's a very beautiful shot, it's also very ominous, isn't it? I can already feel the sadness. And if you are someone who is graduated on PreCure, you will know what I mean. If you know, you know. As XG says, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I won't tell you. But I feel like something is happening in this shot right here. And if you noticed, what's different here is the brooch in the ribbon. Here is the ribbon after it's been transformed by the mirror stone, and it gave Komugi the ability to talk and communicate in human language. And here's Komugi in episode 50. Also, here's Komugi in the Thanksgiving event image. Here is Yuki in the Thanksgiving event image. Yuki also has a brooch after she gained the ability to use human language. The Thanksgiving events, they usually happen after the season is over. The events of the event, they happen after the season is over. So, I really believe that both Komugi and Yuki will lose the ability of human communication and transforming into humans. This is definitely a goodbye scene. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this in Wonderful Girl. I don't. This goodbye? And if you notice other moments, we see the three humans at school, probably after the fact that the animals cannot transform anymore, so they won't be at school. And notice something, which is... Oh, also this look from Iroha. Save your tears, because this weekend, girl, it's like a knife. It's like, girl, it's entering our chests. Girl, get ready. Get ready. And there's this moment as well from Cure Wonderful. And I feel like we might get a new scene, a new action scene in this last episode. But judging by the colorization of this scene, if you look at the other scenes from this episode, we see they're colored normally. No, this one is not. They're colored like regularly. And this scene is colored a little like, do you notice the difference? There's a little like a dreamy, blurry filter on top. So this might be a memory, or this might be something that happened in the past and they might be remembering. This also happened in Star Twinkle. Like the last Star Twinkle fighting scene was not actually happening. Or was it? Because Cure Grace appeared in it. But, you know, just a joke. And it might be the same thing here. Because I feel like we're going to see Cure Wonderful and Cure Nyami. But it's not going to be in the present. If you know what I mean. And so I feel like this is obviously going to be a moment for us to celebrate Wonderful and to get together with Wonderful and to, you know, be happy, but also to be a little emotional and to cry a little bit. This episode will probably also bring Uta, the next protagonist from the next PreCure season. Cure Idol will probably be joining them, at least in a cameo somehow. There were some seasons in the past that brought the Cure forms from the next Cures, but lately what we've been having is only the civilian forms, the human forms. So I don't know, I feel like we're only going to see Uta in Wonderful, but I would love to see Cure Idol as well. It would be a lot of fun, but I believe Uta will meet Iroha and Mayu as well. I've seen some people theorizing that this might be Uta, this heart might be Uta. She might visit Pretty Holic. I don't know, I really don't have an opinion on this. I'm excited to see Uta in the show. I feel like it's going to be a super fun moment, and I'm very excited for you and Idol as well. But I just really wanted to come here and, you know, prepare yourself and me and everyone, because I feel like this is not going to be easy on us. Not going to be easy on us. Anyways, I just wanted to vent a little bit and just try to showcase that something strong might happen. And also, I have a theory. I have a little theory. I feel like Komugi and Yuki are both going to lose their ability to talk and their ability to become human. But I believe the episode will end with Komugi finding a shard of the Mirror Stone, because the Mirror Stone has been shattered. And so I feel like she will find like a missing shard that stayed here in Animal Town. And the season will end just like that. I'm sorry, I need to cough. Sorry. So yeah, I feel like that's how the season is going to finish. Just a theory, but both Komugi and Yuki will probably lose the ability to talk in the last episode based on clues that we've been finding all over. I feel like it makes sense with what can happen and like the end goal of the season, because animals and humans, they do not need the same language to communicate. I feel like that is one message from the season, and I feel like that is also going to play a little part in it. But I will suffer nonetheless. I can't. I can't. Anyways, babies, this is it, and I'm sorry for dropping this bomb, but I feel like lots of other people also noticed those little details. I'm not ready. I'm sure you're not ready either. I just wanted to say to all the members, there is a little post in the members section here in the channel. Go check it out, because you might want to participate. And to everyone who watched up until now, thank you so much. And also thank you to the members for supporting me. Thank you to the members here on YouTube, on Patreon. Thank you for everyone who supports me on Throne. Thank you for the Magical Cinema production team as well. And we'll see each other soon. Bye-bye. I am back with a little addendum, which I did not include when I was recording the video, and I'm going to include now. Narita has shared what's going to happen in the Thanksgiving event, and I just want to share it here to complete the experience of this video, which is the following. Narita said that she wrote a script. Narita is the main writer of Wonderful, and she said that she wrote something called Wonderful Sports Day, which was going to be an event in Animal Town, etc. And she wanted to do it in the main story, in the main show of Wonderful, but they ran out of time, so she could not include it in the regular season. So they will include this in the Thanksgiving event. And this will feature a Garu Garu as well. So a Garu Garu that did not appear in the original story will appear in this event. And there's also another script that she wrote, and it's going to be a reading play. That are two different, not screenings, like two different plays in the Thanksgiving event. One of them is played by those Kigurumis, those people that wear the costumes of the Cures and the civilian forms, which is probably going to be the Wonderful Sports Day. And the other one is read by the voice actors who act on the story on stage. And so this reading play will be about a pajama party. And this pajama party is going to be a fun and lively girls' talk. And this story happens after Wonderful PreCure is over. The sports day happens during the season, and the pajama party happens after. And even though I said we're going to cry, blah, 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 it's clear that they are going to regain the ability to talk. We don't know if they're going to regain the ability in episode 50 already or in the Thanksgiving event, because obviously Komugi and Yuki are going to be in this event, are going to be in this play, not only as animals, but as humans, because their voice actors are going to be there. They're not going to be barking and meowing only, for sure. So I just wanted to add this because I feel like this is interesting information. Bye!